The best ideas come when you're in the bathroom. You know that? When you're in the bathroom and you're just taking a deuce, the best thoughts just channel right through me. Actually, it's kind of true. Some of the best ideas come about when I'm in the shower or taking a duke. Not gonna lie. TMI, I don't care. But basically, I was getting ready for work and I was like, you know what? If you have structures and if you have systems, it makes things a heck of a lot easier to do. And what I mean by that is a system could be as simple as a routine, right? Or how you process something, how you go about work, how you go about your daily morning routine, how you go about your training routine, how you prep for food, how you cook dinner. Everything can be put into a system, and systems are very beneficial because it's just what's the word I'm trying to look for? Not fluent. Productive. It's really hard to think of things while driving without causing an accident. Hello. I like your Volkswagen Jetta. Ah! Shit. My bad. Alright, we're good. No accident. I didn't die. Fuck, that was bad. Anyways, systems make things run efficiently. That's the word I was looking for. Efficiently, right? So, let me think of a good example. A system that would work well is like a morning routine. You get up, you have your coffee pre-made, you had it on a timer the next morning. So basically, you wake up, boom, your coffee's done. You put some stuff in it, you go to your room, and you already have a little placemat where you can sit down and pray or meditate. And then from there, you can read a book, right? And what you can do, you can turn anything into a system. It's really simple. It's just putting things in place to make the barriers of uncomfortability less apparent. Now, that might sound kind of weird, but I'll explain in a second. When you have things that are routine or kind of routines and systems are disciplinary, they're structured orders, A, B, C. It's very masculine, right? But they do work at completing tasks. So this might be beneficial to you ladies as well, where you might not be so suited with this kind of very masculine energy. So with this very logical kind of game plan, naturally when we have things that we have to do, or it takes effort, a little extra effort, even if it's something little, we kind of hold ourselves back from doing that thing. So a good way to mitigate that is to prepare and make whatever that task is as easy as possible. So I'll give you an example right now. Say you want to get up early, you want to make it a habit. You want to get up early, have your coffee, meditate or pray, and then read a book. So how can we make that system easier? Let's discuss the harder version of that, right? If you just got up, you had to shuffle your way half awake to the kitchen, get all the fiddly shit together, you make your coffee, you're sitting there like half awake, right? And then you get your coffee, then you make it. Think of all the time it took you to get to that point. That was a lot of steps, right? Get up, shuffle, make the coffee, get the coffee. Now you got to go to your room, go to wherever you're going to meditate and pray. All right, so we have to find the space to do it. Now we got to try to find a blanket or a towel or a bolster to sit on. All right, now that we finally got that, we have to sit down. All right, now that I did all that effort, now my mind has to shift from that to actually meditating and praying. Let me take some time to do that. Great. All right, next thing. I want to read a book a little bit, just a chapter. So I got to go to my library or my bookcase and find the book I want to read. And you see how many steps that is? It just made your morning routine more dreadful. Because it's all these steps, all this, you got to think about it, you got to do it, and you're half awake. It makes you want to do it less because it becomes work. If you make a system and you make it effortless, then it's just like waking up. You wake up, bada bing, bada boom, you punch things out, and it's enjoyable because you can get right to the task you want to do. So let's reverse to what we're going to do. Here's our system for the morning that involves coffee, praying, reading, right? The night before is where you get that advantage to knock these things out, right? Preemptively knock out those barriers that make it uncomfortable. Prep your coffee, set a timer where it automatically brews. You get up when your alarm goes off, walk down the hall, boom, coffee's ready, it's already brewed. Grab your coffee, put the stuff in it, go into your room. Before you went to sleep, you put a bolster, you put a towel, you put something in the area where you want to meditate and pray. It's already prepped, you got your coffee, you go, you pray, meditate, boom. Next thing, you wanted to read a chapter of a book. Guess what? You were smart. You put the book out on your desk, the one that you wanted to read, with a bookmark right in the spot where you left off or the chapter you want to brush up on. Those three things, didn't that sound so much more simple? Didn't that sound like an effortless, just enjoyable pathway to getting things done? Fucking A, it did. But I mean, if you want more stress and you want more difficulty and to not accomplish things, don't do that. Just take the harder way. But with that example, you can see that a system as simple as just prepping things ahead of time can make your life so much easier, so much more enjoyable, and so much more conscious. Because then your mind's not thinking about the other things you have to do to get that task prepped. It's prepped so your consciousness, your thoughts, your focus goes on to the task at hand. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that great? So when you go through your routine, you go through your life, think about the systems you can create to shorten waste in time, be more efficient, and guess what? When you do that, you have more free time. You have more access to do fun things, to relax. Discipline can equal freedom. And it's so simple. You just have to put a little effort, plan, and then once the plan is set and the routine is set, it goes on auto drive. You just start doing the things. And then it becomes second nature. It's not effort. This is your life. This is what you do. This is how it works. This is how it flows. So leave a comment below with the systems you would like to implement. And if you got any questions, I'll reply back and give you some ideas of how you can possibly make your system work more efficiently. If you guys want any kind of coaching or anything like that, go to the description, go to wordsofmichael.co. You can check that out. If you want to reach out, contact me through the contact form there. I love you guys. I love making this content. It makes me feel good, at least just expressing myself, practicing speech, and hopefully inspiring y'all. So, love you. Take care. Have a good one.